Very good morning, students. So today we will be starting this chapter number 2. Okay, what is the name of the chapter? Computer viruses. Okay, so viruses are malicious software that can affect your computer or your working procedure of a computer. Okay, so in this chapter we will be discussing about what is a computer virus and how to avoid this malicious software on the internet or while sharing files from other devices. Okay, now see, what is a computer virus? Okay, a computer virus is a program written to alter the way of a computer operates. So if your computer is operating normally, a virus can alter its what operation. Okay, so if you are about to do a certain task and the operating system knows that the task will be executed in this procedure, so a virus will alter it. Okay, and will show different error or different what to say, runtime error or execution error. It will show if your software is affected by a computer virus. Okay, to see how a computer operates without the permission or knowledge of the user. Without your knowledge, virus will affect your system. Okay, a virus replicates itself, that is it make copies of itself. Okay, so after entering into your computer system, a virus will what multiply itself. Okay, so it is better to avoid these viruses so that we can perform our tasks very easily in our computer. Okay, a virus attaches itself to a program or a file, then copies itself to other files. So what a virus does, when it gets into our system, it attaches itself to a program or a file and then copies itself to other files. Okay, now see, a virus may display just a virus may display a funny message or maybe do something. Okay, it will just display a funny message that your computer is going to shut down, but in real it is not going to shut down. So these are the examples of funny messages. Okay, or do something really damaging like wiping the entire hard disk contents, or what it will do, it will just delete everything in your computer. Okay, so the virus are very dangerous and we should avoid it at any cost. Okay, as the computer virus is a program, the amount of damage a virus would inflict depends on the damage of the virus or the writer wants to do it. Here the writer means the coder that will code the virus. Okay, so depending upon how the virus will act on our system, it depends upon the code of the virus, how it is written or how it will execute. Okay, or how it will replicate itself. Okay, so we come to our next slide. Now see, who creates computer viruses? Now see, students, who create computer viruses. In early days of personal computing 1980, some of the people who create computer virus had a certain misplaced sense of humor. Okay, for example, there was a virus that caused all the characters on the screen drop at the bottom of the display. So what it will do, that all the characters on your screen, suppose you have your my computer icon or certain files, okay, application.doc, it will just drop on your screen. Okay, so it is a funny way to execute a virus, but it is also very dangerous. Okay, at the bottom of the screen. So if this is my hand that you are seeing on the screen, if a virus affects it, it will just drop. Okay, like this. Now I am using my finger to move this hand, okay, this pointer, but if a virus affect this pointer, it will just drop like this. Okay, however, quite soon some really harmful viruses came out that were deliberately designed to corrupt and delete files and cause damage. So after some time, some viruses came into existence which used different types of methods to what delete your file or to corrupt a file. Okay, now see, it always people who write computer virus program, it always depends on the people. Okay, here is a printing mistake. It always depends on the people who write the computer virus program. Okay, see, if I am writing a virus to wipe your entire hard disk, so I will be responsible, okay, to how I will write the code or something if I am a virus programmer. Okay, a programmer usually writes a computer virus program to cause mischief or damage. So the programmer who writes the virus program, his intention, one and only intention, is to damage your system. Okay, or steal your files. Now see, the program has the code to multiply also. So if one virus enters into your system, then it what, it gradually goes on multiplying. It's just like coronavirus. Okay, if one coronavirus enters in your body, after that it starts multiplying and it causes damage to your lungs and your what, nose and throat also. Okay, so see, effects of virus. There are certain effects of virus. See, some computer virus are harmless. There are some viruses that are harmless. We can't term that as harmless, but every virus is harmless. Okay, others have little harmful effects, but some are really harmful. So it depends on the programmer how the virus will act after entering into the system. Okay, the actual effect of any virus depends on how it was programmed by the person who wrote the virus program. Okay, I have already mentioned this. It depends on the person. The reason is this is the reason why some virus programs are very harmful and some are not so. Okay, so it depends on the programmer how the virus will act. Okay, some are harmful or some are not. Okay, they may display strange message, infect and modify files. Okay, delete files, and in worst cases delete all the contents of the hard disk. So if every photo in your hard drive or every this in your hard drive, so what, every photo in your hard drive or every every photo in your hard drive or any videos in your hard drive will get corrupted. Okay, and it will delete the contents of the entire hard disk. Okay, now see how the virus spread. How the virus spreads is depending on this what uh, depends on these procedures. Okay, origination. What is the origination? A programmer writes a program, okay, the virus, to create mischief or destruction. Okay, the programmer is writing the program, the virus is capable of reproducing itself. See, it comes through pen drive or internet. Okay, now next thing, reproduction. When another floppy disk or pen drive is inserted into the computer, the virus copies itself to the floppy disk or pen drive. See, first your computer gets affected, then when you enter a CD or pen drive into the computer, it also gets affected. Okay, now number 3. What is number 3? Transmission. Okay, transmission. Often how the virus is transmitted, often the virus is attached to a normal program, it then copies itself to another software on the hard disk. Okay, so it comes with a normal program, then it also copies itself to the hard disk. Okay, or the software. Okay, then the infection starts. See, everything is infected by the virus. Infection. What is infection? Depending on what the original programmer wrote in the virus code, a virus may display messages or use all the computer memory. Okay, it can also use all your computer memory and make your computer slow. Okay, destroy data files or cause serious system errors. So it can also destroy your system files also, their Windows system file, it can destroy it also, and it can also destroy what, your personal files also, and cause some serious system errors. Okay, so this was the explanation of how virus will affect your computer. In your next class we will be discussing the other topics that are in the chapter. Okay, if you find any confusion, you can leave a comment on this comment section of this video. Okay, thank you students.